Blac Youngsta, welcome to Vlad TV.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Man, you are obviously.
Yeah, the whole world know I'm poppin'.
Yeah, man.
No, they know what's going on with me, you know.
I mean, you're low-key the most entertaining dude on the internet.
That's all I want to do. I want to be entertained. I want to stay in their face. I ain't letting up on these cocksuckers. Fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, you doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing it. I mean, obviously you've been doing it for a while, but it seemed like 2016 was the year you really started to pop off on social media.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Was that like a plan? I mean, were you just like planning this, like, yo, I'm gonna fuck him up in 2016?
Nah, I just took it serious. I just said I'm gonna take this shit serious for now. I'm gonna start bushing around and shit. Look at me now. I took it serious. Look how far I came.
Congratulations, man. I mean, it's definitely happened for you. I mean, I always love when someone take their career into their own hands and just pop off on their own without using a label or a cosign or anything else like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's how. With my situation, that's all I needed was a cosign. Just OG, big bro got us, me, and everything else was on me. You know, it's on me to go get it, go get the money, go make this shit happen and become a millionaire.
Yeah, I mean, you got the cosign, you got the label deal, but it's really you that's popping off. It's not like they're making you pop off.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. I ain't never had to use the label for too much or anything, but the support is it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to get that out the way and
Yeah.
give you your salute on that.
For sure.
All right, let's start at the very beginning. This is your first time here on Vlad TV. So you grew up in Memphis.
I grew up in South Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I read in some of your other interviews, you had a fairly hard upbringing.
Yeah, man, we're rough coming up. That shit like where I come from, I ain't making it out. I'm the only person from my hood that ever made it and got rich. Like literally in real life. Ain't nobody in my hood never got rich. Ever. So I'm the first to ever do it.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have it hard, but you didn't actually have enough money to eat when you were younger.
I couldn't eat. I ain't have no money to eat. Facts. I got 3 little brothers. I'm telling you, man, I'm working this. I used to work for money. I work for food, like $10 and shit a day or some shit. I used to work for food so I can feed my brothers and shit. Like I went through a real struggle, bro. Like that's why I ate how I ate. Cause the motherfucker don't be knowing you never know what a person has been through. So they always look at it like, man, he crazy, he be turned. Man, look, bro, I don't give a fuck. That's why I be feeling like fuck everybody. They can suck my dick and die. I don't really give a fuck.
Right, because you're basically 10 years old and you're working at a grocery store and you were basically getting paid with food.
Food. It was a store down the street from my grandma's house. It's called Make Me the Grocery. I used to work in the store. I used to have like I used to make false calls and shit, like order food and shit. Cause when they get closer, we finna get ready to leave, and they don't come get the food. I just get the leftovers. First thing they say, you want to take this home with you? Instead of them throwing the food away, they ask me, do I want the leftovers? So that's the only way we were able to eat, bro. Like. And this shit like real life, no flies. And these same people I'm talking about, like these folks vouch for this story, you know. I don't lie about shit. I hate lying at all these lying at little whores. I hate these whores. Like I don't like no lying at niggas.
So you're working at a corner store and you're getting paid, you know, a little bit of money, and you're swiping food on the side a little bit, and you get fired.
I ain't never got fired.
You didn't get fired?
They had so much love for me. They looked at me like Nefri or some shit. They had so much love for me to where it was like. I never got fired. It was just like some shit like to where like the store got closed down. And I was like, fuck it. I started swinging. You know what I'm talking about? I probably would have been on a better track. If I stayed in the store, I might would have been in college right now. I might would have never just been on the rap shit like I was. But by me, I was forced, when they closed the store, I was forced to get in the streets and swing. So I was like, fuck it, I'm swinging, you know, whatever, you know, for this chick. And then when I started swinging like 12, 13. I started getting money. Bought my first car when I was like 13, 14. Bought my first car in my pocket. And man, got that whole fixed up and shit. And since then, I've been having paper.
Okay, so like 12 or 13, what'd you start doing back then?
Man, you said at 12 and 13?
Yeah.
I was selling crack, bro. I was selling crack cocaine. I was serving my aunties. I was serving my nigga aunties, my niggas mamas. I was serving whoever. I don't give a fuck, you're a baby. You want some crack? You know, that's what we were doing, bro. We had to survive, bro. You can be a child, grown, because I was a child. You feel what I'm saying? I was serving this shit, you know, and this is probably one of my biggest regrets, like selling dope to my aunties and my niggas' mamas and shit. Like, I regret this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had to get it, bro. I just looked at it like they gonna eat a bathroom. If I don't serve them, they gonna go down the street and they gonna get it from somebody, they gonna poison them or something. So I'd rather just go and give them some straight up dope. You know what I'm saying? Some good dope. I know they ain't gonna die off this shit. So fuck it, just go and serve me. And I needed the money. I was in need for the money, bro.
So what was the conversation like with your mother when she found out that you were selling crack to her sister?
My mama a gangster. So my mom was like, I ain't never sold crack to you said my sister or her sister?
Her sister.
It actually wasn't her sister. It was like my it'd be like, you know how you have an auntie and this your other auntie, but she your auntie cause of this side of the family. You know how this shit be. Like my mama's sisters, they don't smoke crack. They ain't on nothing like that. They don't do no drugs. It was just like aunties, like this my cousin, this my auntie. You know how you had this shit on down through the family and shit, but my mom was just like on some shit like, she just respected the fact that I had to do what I had to do to eat. And she, she was mad when she found out I was selling dope, period. But she had to respect that shit because she was a hustler. So I used to get money from my mama and just take that money, go flip it and sell dope and shit. She thought I was buying school clothes and shit for school, but I was I was swinging. My mom was a hustler, so she getting a little money here and there and shit, try to keep me on my feet. But I had to take care of myself. So she couldn't, it ain't too much you can say when a child out here doing their own, or taking care of their own self and they little brothers.
I mean, when you talk about selling crack, that's one of those, businesses that people are constantly robbing each other for, killing and shooting. A lot of violence goes to that type of business. Like, what do you think was some of the worst shit that you went through when you were just knee deep in that game?
I ain't gonna lie. When I was selling crack, I was selling good crack. I was trying to do my things, trying to give them the good dope. But it got to a point where I was like, fuck everybody. And I started just whipping shit, just making, this when I stopped serving my auntie. When I probably served my auntie the first year I started swinging. But like some of my aunties, my cousins and shit, other folks' aunties. But when I just got deep into it, I stopped serving my folks. And I just started serving niggas like to go. I'm the supplier. You come to me and get re-up and then you go serve everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I was selling bullshit dope, fake dope. I call it fast bricks. I used to serve niggas fake bricks. I ain't gonna lie. I started just getting deep into that shit. So the worst thing I probably went through is selling a nigga 2-3 bricks, getting 90,000 out of a nigga something real fast back then because it was just a little cheaper. Getting 90, three of them motherfuckers, and nigga get where they going, find out it's fake, and we come every to kill me. I used to have a lot of shootouts and shit because I was selling nigga bullshit dope. I ain't care. You got 12,000, you got 7,500, you got 100,000, whatever you got. I'm coming to get that. And I'm finna whip up some shit, they gonna look good, you gonna taste it, it's dead. And when I'm gone, tomorrow you gonna find out this shit just disappeared, it's watering back down. You know what I'm saying? So I was selling bullshit though.
So you're basically what? Kind of like putting real cocaine on top and baking soda on the bottom?
I can't give them the recipe, but just know, anybody from Memphis, they know. I was going to the VIP shop. If you say VIP shop, everybody in Memphis know this place. I was going to VIP shop. I was getting this shit, I was whipping this shit, and I made this shit do what it do, and I was serving niggas. I ain't care. I used to be in war with niggas, and like I probably sold more weed than crack. The reason I say that because when I started selling weed, I got more deep into it. Like I was like selling the good weed, and I got real deep. Like I spent all my money, cause weed, you can't play with no weed. Niggas know if it's good or bad. But they crack, man, you can whip some shit up real fast. I can punch a hole in your wall and get the sheetrock right now. And whip some shit up, make it look good, chop it up, and go serve a nigga ass. You know what I'm saying?
Most people usually go from weed to coke, but you don't really see people go from coke to weed because it's not as much money in it and it's not as profitable.
Hell nah, bro. It's so more money than weed, bro. Niggas getting rich out of weed. I got more money. I made more money out of weed than crack. Just keeping it real, I made way more money. Because weed, like, it's gon' sell. Crack, like, so many, like, crack is like, man, so many people got it. Like, with the weed, I used to put that shit in the microwave. I used to make it fluff, get a little, dump it with a little water, put it in a bowl, and put like 2 ounces in the microwave at a time and just let it warm up for a minute, and it get real fluffy, just go all the way out. And boom, so anybody swinging, put your shit in the microwave, let it get fluff all the way out, and you can give a nigga like 6/10. And tell me it's a gram. Because it's so fluff, they won't even know. So yeah, I was like, weed, man, look, weed, that where the money at. Crack cool, but crack, you might fuck around and buy that shit and don't none jump back. At least with weed, they might tell you it's smoking, but it just ain't smoking. But you still got some shit you can go get rid of still. But with the crack, that shit might just disappear. You know what I'm saying? That shit might be this big, and when I leave 2 hours later, bitch, shit this big. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I was playing with niggas. I ain't give a fuck. Niggas know what's going on. Niggas, I went to war with a lot of niggas about this shit. Fuck them bitches. They know what's up. Yeah.